Kaylia had just gotten home from a long day of drawing furry porn at school. She was failing most of her classes, surprisingly. She had never been very good at school, mainly because of all the lice jumping around her scalp and distracting her. She pulled into a parking lot of the apartment she shared with her gilf-ass grandma, Chevy. Chevy was really old and wrinkly. She was also a snow bunny, but that didn't stop any of Kayla's friends from wanting to have a hot, rough, wet, juicy, hard intercourse with the senior citizen. This is so weird. What is this? As she turned off her car and began to walk to her apartment building, Kaylia heard a loud beep behind her. She turned around to see a bright red sports car. It was Lightning McQueen. Oh my god, Kaylia shrieked. You're Lightning McQueen. Ka-chow. Fuck. Lightning McQueen replied, winking at Kaylia with his windshield eyeball. Kaylia ran down. Fuck. Kaylia ran to the car as fast as she could, which actually took a pretty long time because she was a fat ass. Luckily, Lightning was a patient man car. Kaylia finally made it to the driver's side of the Lightning McQueen and placed her hand on his door handle. Wow, your handles are so metallic. Kaylia swooned. Thanks. I just got them polished. Fuck. Thanks. I just got them polished yesterday. Lightning. Lightning gloated. Hop in, and we can go back to my place, he told Kaylia. Oh no, I mixed their voices up. Whatever, I don't care. Kaylia got into Lightning's back seat, and they drove off together. Kaylia and Lightning McQueen arrived in front of a huge hotel that Lightning was staying for his world tour. Kaylia looked out Lightning's rear window, her eyes widening in astonishment. She had never seen anything worth so much money. In fact, while she was living with her meth-head prostitute mother, she often had to eat out of a trash can like a little raccoon when her family didn't feel like stealing groceries from Walmart. True story, by the way. Lightning pulled into his VIP parking spot in the back of the hotel. He automatically opened his rear door to let Kayla out since she couldn't open her door since he's a fucking car. Where's the entrance, Lightning? Kayla asked. Right here, babe. Lightning replied, crashing repeatedly into the side of the building, creating a gigantic hole. Ladies first, the car said, letting Kayla walk in front of him. Kayla and Lightning then drove to the elevator. Lightning got in first because he took up an entire space of the elevator, and Kayla pressed the fourth button for him, since he didn't have any arms, hands, or fingers. Thanks, babe. I'll meet you up there. Ka-chow. Lightning paid. Ew, what? Lightning. Fuck. Lightning playfully growled at Kaylia. Rawr. Once the elevator came back down to the lobby floor, the human girl got in hurriedly and pressed the button for the fourth floor, anxious for what was about to come. Kaylia stepped out of the elevator to see Lightning McQueen waiting for her in the hall. He led her down the long hallway to his room, knocking everything off the walls of his side view mirrors. He stopped in front of a large door. Sorry, I forgot my key card, Lightning said before crashing straight into his hotel door, knocking it over completely. Kaylia walked over to the remnants of the door into Lightning's hotel room. You can just put your door over there, Lightning told her, gesturing to the front of the room. Kaylia then picked up the rest of the door and laid it against the wall. She looked around the room, realizing how huge it was. There was a large bed in the middle with rose petals on top of it. Kaylia looked over to Lightning to see him blushing slightly. Well, do you like it? The car asked shyly. Lightning, I love it, Kaylia said in awe. Ew, this is so fucking nasty. She walked over to the bed to lay down. She turned to look at Lightning, who was lovingly staring at her. She blushed and covered her face. Don't, Lightning ordered. I love looking at you. He began to climb, drive onto the bed, leaving dirty ass tire tracks all over it. Take off your clothes, the guard instructed Kaylee. She did as he asked and threw her clothes across the room. Lightning then drove down to the bed to get closer to her punani. He paused for a moment before opening his mouth to say, Damn, Kaylia, how'd you know I like seafood? What is this? After engaging in about 16 hours of rough, wet, moist, juicy, nasty, hard, pounding intercourse, Lightning McQueen rolled over in the bed next to this human lover, breathing heavily. Wow, they both said. That was amazing, Kaylia said. I know. You really oiled my engine, Lightning replied. They then fell madly in love, giving a whole new meaning to car sex. That was